All right, everybody, the Debonair death event has started. That's where the free-to-play are able to get their groove on. We got some blitzing to do, so let's get after it. We got to figure out, though, is it worth putting in the time and effort? A lot of that's going to be up to you, but let's see what's on the table. We got these Reaper orbs. What's inside? Do they give us any benefit? Looks like literally half the time you're going to get whatever's in that bottom common spot. The other half of the time you're going to get what's in the middle of that top uncommon spot. Let's take a peek inside and see if there's anything we can glean. So here's what's in that bottom spot. We're going to get 5 shards of the following characters. For the endgame player, you're looking at Dark Beast, Viv, Nemesis. That looks like it's about it for the endgame player. So if you fall into that spot, about 20% of the time that you fall in there, you're going to find something that you need. In that middle uncommon, the rewards move up to 10 shards and the field gets a little bit better. You got Viv, you got Nemesis, Nakia, Hulkbuster, 1 Mil, Dark Beast, and Deathlock. All good characters, all good for the late game. So if you end up rolling into this spot for reward, looks like you got about a 50-50 chance of getting something good. And finally, if you hit the jackpot that shows up 15% of the time, then you're going to get 20 shards of any of these characters that you should need if you're free to play in the late game. On the side, you're going to get training materials, assorted minions that, again, probably won't be good for the late game. The new player, though, will probably be happy to get a hold of them. That way they'll have some to use in the Death Horseman event. So we'll just kind of see how the drops go. Let me know what you get. As you make your way through the milestones, there's 65 Deathlock shards up for grabs, 55 shards for Black Panther 1 Mil, 55 for Nemesis, 45 shards for Bruiser, 45 shards for Boomer. Now these characters are here more than likely for new players, or it'll give them something to use in the Death Horseman event, since it was demonstrated previously that the Ravager minions, as well as the mercenaries, seem to work out the best. So sometimes there's pushback when it comes to these Blitz events. People say, well, why do they keep putting these old characters in here? Why can't we Blitz for new characters? Now I get it. It seems like a good idea, but I'm sorry to tell you, my man, that those days are most likely gone. As evidence, we just want to talk about a couple of things very quickly. So here's my baby account, and if you can see, those characters they're small, 74 power overall, but yet I'm still able to get Blitz credits, which will help him advance in the event. However, in a traditional Blitz method, it wouldn't help him. He's not going to be able to get enough points to score to unlock the character, or perhaps even to get any meaningful amount of shards. Here's my main account. I'm at 25 million collection power. Here's the top accounts in the game, including Tadano Mac with 66 million power. So just to be clear, we're not talking bad about Tadano. He's not doing anything wrong. The point is the difference between our power. So me as a regular player, and he's more than twice my size, meaning if I did 8 Blitz rotations a day, which I can't do, by the way, 8 Blitz rotations, the max allowed, he could do less than half that. He could do 4, he could do 3, and he's going to outscore me. And it's not just him. There's a lot of space between him and my account. Maybe you've heard the saying, if it was easy, then everyone would do it. Well, before the Krakens and the Whales, they didn't used to Blitz, because Blitz was tedious when you had to manually do it yourself. But now with Blitz Sim, it's easy. And since it's easy, everyone can do it. And a consequence of that is when the big dogs Blitz, even if they do a couple rotations, they push the rest of us out of contention. We're not going to get the shards anyway. We'd be blitzing for no reason. So the events need to be changed. So we need events that are like this, so that the regular people can do something, the free-to-play community can do something and actually get rewarded. Otherwise, you'd be spending days blitzing and you would get 0 character shards. But events like this do allow the free-to-play to rise and grind. So I'm all about it. I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get up and get after it. Peace.